Are you putting the rubber to the road? Hey guys, it's John here in the studio on this beautiful cold morning with this magnificent mug of coffee. I hope you guys are doing well this morning. You know, over the past couple of years, I've done hundreds of private sessions. Well over 700 now. And one of the things that keeps coming up in sessions is people, you know, going through their process of spirituality, and they're saying, I'm working towards enlightenment. I'm trying to get to this. I'm putting all this effort into becoming a more spiritual person. Or they'll say, how can I help people grow? How can I be of service to the world? And what is my special mission, my special plan? What does God intend for me to do? What is my pre-planned sacred mission that I'm supposed to be achieving? What's so interesting about that line of thought is not one of those people is putting the rubber to the road. There's only one moment you can put the rubber to the road, and that moment is the present moment. In this present moment, what are you doing? Are you living your spiritual beliefs? Are you defining yourself by the work and the process and the will of some deity? Or are you being loving? Are you being caring? Are you living into this world as an expression of what spirituality really is? Spirituality is the non corporeal person we are. It's the person who's putting an essence into the world, a feeling into the world. God speaks to us through feelings, not thinkings, but we speak for God through our feelings and our expressions. And when we are putting out love and compassion, and we are choosing to bring the kingdom of heaven to earth, we are literally creating a world that changes around us into a more beautiful place. But that only happens in the present moment, and only happens in the here and now. Nothing can happen yesterday. Tomorrow is just substance waiting for direction. And you in this moment are the only one. You are the pinpoint of spirituality in your world. And you get to take this pinpoint of spirituality, and you get to choose whether or not you are putting the rubber to the road. Are you being loving now? Are you stepping into a fearless present moment and creating something beautiful in the now, in the here, right now? God's name is I am, not I was or I will be. God's name is I am. Here and now is when you put the rubber to the road. Here and now is when you do the kind thing. Here and now is when you do the loving thing. Here and now is when you reach enlightenment. Because the key to enlightenment itself is to put all the other stuff down in the present and get fearless. The Buddha literally said the secret to enlightenment is the eradication of fear. Well, fear itself is just an emotional reaction in your present moment, but it's always an emotional reaction to past experiences and an expectation that something negative might happen in the future. In the present moment, it's just an emotional reaction. The secret to enlightenment is the eradication of fear. Set your fear down. Exhale. The primal fight or flight response that comes with fear makes us draw a bunch of air into our lungs and hold it. That causes anxiety as the muscles try to hold that air in. So exhale. Come back to that space of being here in the present and take a small loving action. No matter how big, no matter how small, take an action. Do something loving for someone. Go out there and just be kind. My brother is an amazing musician. He plays all kinds of instruments. And the other day I was online and I saw this cool little hand piano made in Poland. And I thought, that's just really cool. My brother should have one. So I ordered it and sent it to him. Right. He doesn't know it's coming. It's still on the way. Tracking says it's currently in Poland. So, um, but it wasn't because I wanted anything. It's because I wanted to do something kind for my brother. You know, I wanted to just do something kind for my brother. And the way you do that is to put rubber to the road and do something. You know, the world is just an expression of our belief. And when you look at it from the perspective of what am I believing? Well, if you're really believing that you're a spiritual person, then you would put the rubber to the road in the now because now is the only moment you're conscious. Now is the only moment you have the ability to actually create something. Right here, right now is when you can create. What are you creating? Are you taking this moment and making it a loving moment? Are you taking this moment and living a loving life? Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about the past. The past is done and getting further away from you. And the future is just this stuff waiting for you to declare what it is. Declare it to be a loving present moment, and the results of that loving present moment will be expressed around you. You are literally living one moment at a time. You never get to the future and you can't get to the past. So you're literally living in this moment. It's this moment that you put your spiritual principles into practice. It's not waiting for some sacred mission. It's not waiting for some method, modality, or technique to get you there. It's not waiting to work on it further and further. It's here. It's now. It's live into it. Smile at someone. That's enough. Is loving, is simply loving enough? It can be. Are you in the space of your life where you can say, today I am doing something loving? Not, I'm waiting for my special gifts to arrive. Today I am representing my spirituality into the world, and my world is showing me that spirituality in return. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.